everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Urban Yogi TV. My name is Rukmini and I'm the founder of urbanyogi.ug, the one-stop health and wellness solution center in Uganda. So today we will be talking about the 5 different documentaries, health documentaries that had a really big impact on my life and how they started me on the journey to health and wellness. So I'll be sharing each of these, but they're not in any particular order of importance or favorites. These are just all 5 of them that have had such a big impact on my life. So hope you enjoy it. The very first one is called Simply Roth, Reversing Diabetes in 30 Days. Now this was a documentary that was done in a place called Tree of Life in Arizona. And basically Dr. Gabriel Cousins did a study where he took 5 or 6 people who were suffering with type 2 as well as type 1 diabetes, and he put them on a 30-day lifestyle-based diet which was focused mostly on eating foods that were raw, and it documents basically their medical journey. So all the medical documentation to their emotional states, all the way till the transformation that happens at the end of the 30 days. And all the people who took part of this journey in this movie were able to completely reverse their diabetes by the end of the 30 days. So this was the very first one that got me started and inspired me to become a raw food chef. So go ahead and watch it. The second one is called Fat, Sick and Nearly Dead, and this was a movie that was made by Joe Cross. Now this was a guy who suffered from a really debilitating autoimmune condition. To put it in his exact definition, he explains it in a way where he says that if you have a mosquito bite, it sends signals to your brain that you need to the body needs to produce histamine so that it can fight off the poison of the mosquito, and then you end up having a little bit of a swelling. So in his condition, even if he shakes somebody's hand, it's like getting bitten by 1,000 mosquitoes. So his entire body flares up, and he was on steroids for many years trying to manage that, because any little impulse or touch would cause a crazy flare-up. His body really didn't know the difference between what's an invader and what's not. So it was very bad. And he was also extremely obese, I believe, as a side effect of all the medication and everything that he was taking. So he decided to take matters into his own hands, and he traveled across the United States almost 3,000 miles in his car with only a juicer and a generator. So he basically juiced for 30 days to 60 days, I believe. Yep. So he was just on a juice diet. I believe it was 60 days. So he was doing nothing else other than that. So no physical solid food. Everything he did was like green juices and the juices of all the different varieties of fruits and vegetables. And by the end of the program, he was able to lose a massive amount of weight. At the same time, his autoimmune prescription came down to almost a minuscule amount, the steroids that he was taking. So it was quite a transformation, and as somebody who suffers with autoimmune conditions, this definitely inspired me and showed me how simple lifestyle changes can have such a massive transformation on your health and wellness. Now the third one that really inspired me is called Forks Over Knives. And this is a documentary where 2 doctors, Dr. T. Colin Campbell and Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn, are featured. And Dr. T. Colin Campbell is a very well-renowned doctor. He is also the author of a really big study called the China Study. And basically what they're doing through the documentary or the movie is looking at the different health conditions that especially chronic health conditions that people are facing, and by implementing plant-based whole foods diet, which means that there's no animal products, no meat, no milk, nothing that basically comes from an animal. By eliminating all of that and just simply doing that, they were able to reverse most of the chronic diseases, and the quality of their life massively transformed. So if you get a chance, go ahead and watch that movie, and if you can, also try and read the China Study, because it's such a beautiful research study that was done over thousands of people in China over a very long period of time, looking at the connection between diet and health and wellness. So it really proved the fact that your food and what you eat does impact your health and well-being. It's a really inspiring one. So number 4 is called The Beautiful Truth, and it's all about the Gerson therapy. Now, Dr. Gerson founded a specific therapy which was really good for especially treating all types of cancers, pretty much virtually all types of cancers, and he founded this almost about 80 years ago. However, it's been really shut down and not really in the mainstream, but people who've had terminal conditions, almost stage 3, stage 4 cancers, have been able to go to the Gerson Treatment Center in Mexico and absolutely recover and have really good health. So basically this documentary shows us the medical history of the people who went there, how they were able to heal themselves, and gives you a little more background about, again, food as medicine. In fact, Dr. Gerson, also Charlotte Gerson, has a statement which I completely live and believe by, which says that the only 2 causes of disease are deficiency and toxicity, in the sense that you're having too much toxins coming into your body and not enough getting out, or number 2, you don't have the nutrients that need to fuel your cells in your body. If you're able to address only these 2 situations and conditions, you will be disease free. So she's a really inspiring lady, and I absolutely recommend you watch this one as well. The 5th one is called Food Matters. This is a documentary where they basically are uncovering what's called the sickness industry and how there's so much money to be made from sickness rather than from health. And basically what they do through this movie is show you how nutritional therapies or alternative therapies to the Western medicine can be very cost effective for you, very efficient in terms of its ability to heal you, and very easy to implement as well. So it's really an inspiring movie because there's so many speakers and people who have actually had success stories who come and share their knowledge and information to inspire each and every person to live healthier. Absolutely fantastic one. You should definitely check this out as well. So I would like you to go and watch the one that you felt most connected with in my share, and after you watched it, please come back and tell me, how did you like it? What was the 1 or 2 points that really resonated with you and inspired you in these movies? And if you like what we're sharing, please definitely go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We're very active there. We respond really fast. And if you have any questions or would like us to talk about anything specific, please always feel free to reach out to us. We're here to serve and support you in living a healthier and happier life. All the best.